Hi YouTubers, it's Evan next video around some point around, we comments around, so we have kid comments, voice comments, annoying comments, fat comments, and spam comments, and gay comments, also gym comments and face comments. I want to discuss right now boundary comments. These are comments that are kind of like troll comments, nice big ass trolls for life, nice big ass comments for life, almost 400 weird comments, pretty amazing. Basically discussing comments that when people cross your boundary or your personal space, not physically obviously, but let me give you a couple examples. One example is the comments I get from the people who are the marijuana smokers, and FYI for your information, I have nothing against marijuana. I don't smoke it personally, and I never have, and I never will. It's just something I personally choose not to do, even though it's legal in Massachusetts. And also, my apartment complex prohibits the possession of marijuana because my apartment complex is a federal apartment complex and it's still illegal on federal level. So, something to keep in mind. Not a lawyer, not giving legal advice, but it's still illegal on federal level. So, many marijuana smokers on YouTube will oftentimes, I hate to say, almost kind of force their opinion on me, and will say, like, you need to smoke marijuana, dude, why don't you smoke marijuana? It's kind of like at a certain point, it's like, okay, I have nothing against marijuana, I'm not trying to hate on marijuana smokers, but it's like, I hate to say, but, it's kind of like, back off. It's like, I choose to smoke tobacco, nice big-ass cigars, big-ass pipe tobacco. It's kind of like you have to mind your own business at a certain point, not to be trying to be rude or being a dick. It's kind of like, you kind of have to let people do their own thing and let people find out on their own mistakes. So it's like, I'm aware there's a risk involved with pipe and cigar smoking, mouth, throat, cancers, and you have to let people kind of do their own thing. Another example is people who are the health fanatics. There's one person in particular, I will not mention his YouTube name, because that's his confidentiality. I will just say he's somebody who comments on my videos occasionally, not going to say who he is, who keeps, trying to force his health beliefs on me. And I'm not going to say who it is, but, it's kind of like I'm an over 18, over 21-year-old adult, nice big-ass adult for life. I'm a grown-up, and I'm a grown-ass man like a big-ass cigar, and I can make my own decisions. Yes, I am moderately overweight, about 50 pounds overweight, and I'm not morbidly obese, but I'm definitely somebody who needs to lose, definitely, 20 or 30 pounds here and there. So, and it's kind of like I do choose to smoke cigars and pipes. Again, not a ripped, muscly, six-pack, 17-inch channel, not a bodybuilding channel, but it's kind of like, at a certain point, it's like, even though I'm not interested in being a bodybuilder, I do want to lose a little bit of weight here and there, but this guy is kind of like, he's forcing his beliefs on me. He's like, come on, he's, preaching to me, you have to do this and that, you have to be a health, fanatic. It's like, I have nothing against people who are health fanatics. I mean, hooray for them, they'll probably live to be 120 years old. I'm just being sarcastic, or being, you get the point. So, you get the point. I mean, some people are real health fanatics, health fascists, and they will, health zealots, and they will, probably live to be 90, 100 years old. But you have to let people make their own decisions, especially somebody who's over 18, over 21. It's kind of like going back to what I always say, it would be different if I'm somebody who's under 18, under 21, who's like stealing his parents' money to buy cigarettes. That's obviously bad and illegal. But if somebody who's over 18, over 21, it's like, kind of like, let them be a little bit overweight. Let them be, a pipe and cigar smoker, tobacco pipe and cigar smoker. Let them have a glass of wine a day because they're an adult, nice big-ass adult for life. You may thoughts by, big-ass cigar for life, boundary comments by. And the point is, the moral of the story, back to the comments, is that people need to respect boundaries and let people make their own decisions. Thoughts by.